Okay, thanks for joining this training. My name is Jack Hopman, and I'm super excited to train you the next level of the turbo system. You're probably wondering what is the turbo system. Let me refresh this screen. Then you see the flow chart of it. So it starts with the prospects. You transfer the prospect in a silent prospect, or at least the voice drops. Then the prospects call back and you send them a text message with a link to the client getting website. So that is kind of in a 10 seconds, I think, is the summary what the turbo system is. So if you missed the last week training, I highly encourage you to go to jackhopman.com, click on the YouTube link, and subscribe to my channels. I want to do the training, and the replay you will find on the training. So I highly recommend that. Now, there is there is always you can do better, correct? And you don't want to waste a lot of time and credits and effort if you can also do the more sophisticated way, correct? More and Arlene already started. I now know where to focus on, and focus is kind of you create focus by making choices. Does that make sense? So you cannot every market say, hey, you need to focus, okay? Focus will lead you to results. But what they don't teach you where to focus on. And with the turbo system, you have a system where you can focus on. And within the turbo system, you can even do certain things that get you faster to results. And tonight, in this training, you will learn where to focus on, what makes more sense than anything else. Now, would you like to know which clients are spending a ton of money on marketing to get leads? Enter yes or no. Okay, that makes sense, correct? Would you like to know that clients spend a lot of money on marketing, but they have a bad social presence? Okay, they know they need clients, they are willing to pay for it, but for some reason they don't have time or whatever is the reason to create that social presence. Yes, of course. Now, what do they need? What do they need? What do those prospect needs? They need you. They need you to fix that social presence so they get leads for their business. And they already have a marketing budget, correct? Now, which clients I'm speaking about? Anybody an idea? Anybody an idea which type of clients I'm talking about? Okay, I see a lot of good answers. It's auto buyers are good, car salesman is good, page two is good, lawyers is good, local market is good, owners of local. I'm speaking about home advisor clients in this example. Now, what is home advisor? Home advisor is kind of a business directory where you can list your service to pay for leads. They really pay $50+ for each lead, and that lead might even get shared with three other companies. So it's a shared lead. So they have several categories: appliance, carpet, decks, porcelain, fences, remote. They have a lot of They have a lot of niches. Okay, if you're not living in the United States, you have two options. Okay, one option is you going to market in the United States, and the second option is I'm going to cover another lead source what works in every country, maybe in the next time. Okay, so I can only do one lead source at a time. But I will cover Canada, I will cover United Kingdom, okay, I will cover Australia. But this lead source, and let me promise this at the end of I will say if you live in Canada, I will tell you another lead source, which but works for everybody. So stay on the line. Okay, now how big is Home Advisor? Now, one second. I said how much are they willing to pay, correct? No, this is not an up-to-date sheet, but gives you good impression. They pay around $50 for a lead. Okay, this is the price sheet. Okay, so if you are on this webinar, you are in luck. I will drop you the link. Okay, now this is just they give you an indication. Okay, give you an indication. And what appears when you go after, if you look up those companies, they have bad online presence. Now, how how do you find those companies? That is the question, correct? So if you go to Home Advisor, it is very hard to find those companies. You have to submit a form and see the responses and whatever. Okay? They are very well digged in their site. Okay? But they are big. If you go to Wikipedia, this is from 2012. So they are ground and you see them also on the TV nowadays. On 2012 they have 2,000 employees. So they are huge. There are a lot of companies willing to pay $50 or more for a lead. So they're huge. Now, would you not love to tap in that market and get in contact with those companies who have a marketing budget willing to pay for a lead and have a bad online presence? And would you not love to do that in one click? Yeah, that is how easy things can be. Okay? So you're about to learn to market to these companies. Okay, that is the goal of this training. They have the marketing budget, they're already paying for leads, they have a bad online presence, they are eager, you do the AdWords for them, they're eager to do the Google My Business listing for them, they are eager to do a nice website for them, they are eager to do SEO. Tell me what your service is, and it's highly likely that they need you. Francis asks, is this a purely training session? Yes. I have to disappoint you. There's nothing to buy. Okay? Nothing to buy. So if you want to buy something, go to jackhopman.com and then you select your product, what you need. Okay? This is just a training session. Okay? So Raffle has actually a new link for the Home Advisor. He has a new link. So thank you for that. So let me put me that link in it. So there's a problem with the page. You don't cannot display. I don't know why it's not working, but there's a problem with the page. So I'm not sure why it's not working, but that is the link I got. So maybe you can download it and I will refresh it. Okay, view pricing. Select the category. Or you have to select the category. Carpenter. Select state, Florida, and select the metro area for Lauderdale, and then view pricing. Wow, 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 wow! This is good stuff. This is good stuff. Very good stuff. So I probably will put that in a program. If you want to do this, what I just did, okay, use this link. Thank you for sharing. So that is actually an online link, so it's up to date. So that's very good. So the businesses who sign up for Home Advisor, they pay for every lead, and Home Advisor share that lead to multiple companies depending on the contract you have them. You see here, this is not. You see this $100, $96. Oh my God! So there's a lot of um, prices. Okay, let's see if there's an fence is always a hot niche. Painting, roofing. Let me do the roofing. I'm curious to see how much roofing costs. Very curious. Let me do roofing. Roofing. View pricing. You see that all above $100. Okay, all allow above $100. That's cool. So this is very cool. Thank you for sharing. So now you see live how much they are willing to pay. Now it, it appears, and I will show you in a minute. And Gareth said most contractors are unhappy with home advice because they share the lead, or the leads are maybe not that good, and they are looking for solutions. I know several marketers, and maybe you are on this call too, who has the AdWords management contracts from Home Advisor. They target Home Advisor, but it used to be very hard to target those businesses. They are digged in the system. Okay, are you guys ready to see how to prospect those businesses, how to collect those businesses and put them in the turbo system? Okay, here it comes. This is what you're waiting for. This is just the icing on the cake. Log in, log in my lead finder jack. Okay, log in that. Let me ask you, do you have Sales Dynamite Jack? If you have Sales Dynamite Jack, you have access to my lead finder jack, the lead finder jack cloud base. Okay, so use it. It is really good. I promise you, it is fast. You get a lot of leads, and you can do so much with it. Okay, David, if you don't have multi-search yet, then you should have multi-search. If you do multi-search, then do a search, and then it will show multi. Now, do you guys see here HA? So tell me if you see a HA. Do I have to increase the screen a little bit? Guys, here HA, Home Advisor, that stands for Home Advisor. You click on it, okay? You click on it. Then you select your state, and you do two things. You do either one city, all niches, or you do all niches, all cities, and one niche, okay? Or you do all cities in all nations. Whoa, is that possible? Yeah. Would just like to have all those businesses from a state, all those businesses from a state to market them, and you get thousands, thousands, and thousands of hot leads. They pay $50, $100 for um, for a lead. So let me change the state. Which state shall I do today? Okay, which state? New York. I don't know. Is home advisor popular in New York? Iowa, Colorado, Oklahoma, Texas, California. Uh, I love Texas. Minnesota. I used to live in New Jersey. Colorado. Okay, Colorado. I don't know. I see that now 3 times. Colorado. Colorado. Okay, save. And then I clear, and then I do all the cities, cancel, city. I do all the cities above 30,000, correct? 30,000 population, filter, and then save it. Save it. Okay, now all the cities get populated. Okay, now I do niches. Okay, multiple niches, clear, selected. I want, where is all niches here? All niches. Okay, now you guys see United States, Colorado, 27 cities. So there are the cities above 30,000 people, all niches. What is the next step? You click on Get Companies. So Colorado, 27, all niches. Niches, Home Advisor. Okay, and now click on. Guys, are you guys with me so far? Select the state. You select the city or multiple cities. Select the niches. Okay, and then you start the multi. Okay, so it's pretty simple. Okay, can even put a screenshot from this. So if you needed more time, I will put the link in the chat box. So you can always look back what the settings were. Okay, so let me share this and then get the link and I put that in the chat box. Okay, hope I get the link. I don't know for sure, but here's something. Okay, now this will take an hour to 3 days, depending on how many people search at the same time. Okay, so this can you can close the browser, you can go for lunch, you can go to sleep. You don't need to run the computer. This is all going in the background. Okay, now I did today, May 8th, I did a search for 123 cities and all home advisor nations. You guys see this? Okay, guys see this search? Florida, 123 cities, all nations. I got 8,070 8,797 leads, and those are hot leads. Those are companies who are paying $50 or more on Home Advisor. They have the marketing budget, okay? They need help. If you had to buy it, you cannot buy at any place, okay? Here, I make it even stronger. You cannot buy at any place this hot lead. It is just secret, okay? This is just secret. Now, you know, and many shared already in the comment box. Most companies are not happy with Home Advisor. They don't like to have those leads shared, but they don't have that internet knowledge. So you want to prospect them with your offer, correct? Now, let me prove that they have a bad internet presence. So if you go to campaigns, okay, and select Home Advisor, Home Advisor, this one, okay, and let it run for a while, and this should show 8,000 leads here, okay. So it's now collecting the campaign. So it takes a couple of minutes and put them to active. So this is a huge campaign, okay? Huge campaign. But let it work for a lot while. Okay? Let it do its work. And then, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to filter if they have a website, if they have a URL. And you will find out that most businesses even don't have a website. They don't have time for it, or they have a crappy website. Home Advisor business, typically, they just pay for the lead and they didn't invest in an online presence. And that is where you come in. Does that make sense? It's loading the campaign. So it's 8,000 leads. It makes that campaign active. So it takes some time. And it's a huge campaign, okay? Huge campaign. Takes a couple of minutes. Why are some phone numbers missed? Okay, so it was not able to find the phone number, but most phone numbers will be found. So let it do the work so that the Home Advisor campaign is loaded. Now, while this is loading, can you pick the category or the niche? Yes, you can. You don't need to do all niches. You can just do one niche. You get lesser leads, but you get focused. Are those the Home Advisor phone number, or do you scrape the actual number if they have one? We do both. So if we find the actual number, we will show the actual number. Is this software cloud-based? Yes. So it's all cloud-based. It's part of the lead finder jack. Where is it? If you go to sales Hopman, so you all with every question you have, you go to jackhopman.com. Then you go to products and then sales dynamic jack, and then you will find out that lead finder jack cloud based is only available for sales dynamic jack members. Okay. Okay. Now, once you have collected that niche, what's your next step? Uh, Once you have collected the Home Advisor campaign, what is your next step? What would you do with that? Doesn't end to collect the niche list, correct? Okay, Now, there are a couple of things you can do. You just make the call, you email them, or you guys have learned the turbo system, you put them into the silent prospector, correct? In silent prospector, you drop a voice message and you link it to the call portal. I will show you in a little. They hear your voice message and they hear your voice message, and now you send them a text message with a link to your client getting website. That is how you automate your business. That's how it works. So let me check where we are. So still almost done. Now, when you are in silent prospector, what are the 3 steps you need to do? You set up the call ID and preferably you connect to the call portal because you can link it to the call portal for the voice message. Okay? You set up the audio and you, okay, it's timed out. I got here and log in. So you set up an audio. Okay? You use the script wizard or record a new audio, record a call, and then you start the campaign. Oh, 1 second. You need a list. And where do you get the list from? You get the list from um, My Lead Finder Jack. You can export it directly to Silent Prospector. Okay, and then you start a campaign, and now you add the campaign, and then you run the campaign. Does that make sense? Okay, now you run the voice of campaign, and the call comes in the call portal. Okay, let's see where we are here. Almost done. So it comes in the call portal, and then we order a number. Okay, we order a number. Okay, even that is timed out already. Okay. And then you go to all numbers. And it is where the magic comes in. Call recording. Oh no, sorry. Voice message. You want to select this direct to voice message. You want to upload an audio file and you can let the caller know the audio message, okay?
Sorry I missed your call. This is Karen. I'm either away from my desk or assisting other clients. You'll receive a text message with a link to my website where you'll find more information about how my services can help you, along with a special promotion deal. Thanks.
Okay, so that is you can upload your own voice message audio, and then you go to send a text message, enable it, and sort that miss a call, and you link it to the client getting website. Now, and you save it, of course. Where can you create that audio message? So there are 2 places. Either you use Silent Prospector and you create a message audio, record a new audio, and you create it here. Or if you want to do it very cool, you go to numbers and then there is manage audio. And here you can record the audio as well. And then use that for your voice message. There's a short tutorial for this. So if you go to help tutorials, missed call and text message. So if you log into this, and this is a very short tutorial. Okay, that's where you find it. Now I'm eager to know. Okay, now you see this. The campaign is loaded. 8,695 leads companies were paying Home Advisor. Okay, guys, see this? Now, now you can export to Silent Prospector. Okay, you can export to Silent Prospector from Lead Finder Jack. Everybody with me at this point? So now you started the multi, you load the campaign, and you export to Silent Prospector. But I wanted to prove one thing. I wanted to prove that they have a bad social presence. Who likes to create websites or offer hosting or something related to that? Those are hot leads. Okay. I'm going to filter in, have the website, and I say no. Okay. Guys, see this? Guys, see this? 5,000, more than 5,345 companies, hot leads, do not have a website. 5,340. In one click, you have access to 5,000 hot leads. So if you are in a website business, this is the way to go. Guys, get it? So they have the marketing budget. Okay. Website, any? You guys get it now where to find those hot leads? Okay. So if you are after a website, then select no. Okay. And then you have 5,000 hot leads. Okay. I just wanted to make the point that they have a bad social presence, online presence. How does this ensure that they have a marketing budget? Art. Every company who pays Home Advisor has a marketing budget. Okay. You can search through it. Can look up the details. See, many of them they have bad. They have just bad online presence. They really have bad. Okay. Now, what did you show? Um, do you guys understand how you can set up that um, voice drop system? Okay. No, no, no. Okay. Okay. So watch. Do you see that YouTube video in the in the chat box? Does it work for other filters too? Yes. The videos are hard to see. Just go to YouTube and watch the video. Okay. So, um, within the call portal, You go to order, you set up a company, and you order a number to it. Okay, and then you go to numbers, all numbers, and then you can set the tracking number. And in the tracking number, you have an option voice messages. Okay, you select direct voice message, and then you upload or uh, upload the audio file or you create it in the call portal. And the next step is send text message for missed call or voice message. Now they call in and uh, they hear a voice message, sorry, they miss a call and they get a text message. And this link they get in the text message. So if you want to know how it works, then call this number 561 617 8404. Okay? And then you see live how the system works. So Lead Finder Jack is cloud is web-based. You don't need to install anything. Okay? How cool is that? If you want, you need to put a system in place. Now, in generally, who has a step plan laid out to sign up new clients? Enter yes or no. Enter if you have for yourself a step plan laid out how to get client. Okay, as I see Arne said, starting to get no, no, yes, no, yes, yes, written, kind of written, or at least, yeah, written, I would say. If it is not written, it's too flexible. Okay? Okay, now, who likes to have a step plan? Who likes to follow a blueprint? Okay, you just follow the steps. Now, you need a plan and you need a step plan. You really need, and that clarity that creates focus. Okay. Now, have you seen today how to get prospects and even get hot prospects if you want to go after home advisor? Enter yes or no. You can export them to silent prospector. You can export to the silent prospector and leave them a voice drop. Okay. You set up your call ID, what you get from the call CID, and you create an audio message what you create from the script wizard, and you offer service. Okay. Now you leave a voice drop. Now those prospects, those prospects, they um, they call you back and leave your message. Okay. Does it cost us money to use the home advisor list? No. Okay. But for businesses, they pay $50 to home advisor, but it does not cost you extra money to get that hot list. So that's what I want to say. Okay. Did you call this number and see how you got a link in the as text message? Enter yes or no if you did that. Now you will have received a text message, correct, with a link. Okay, you can leave a message, whatever, doesn't matter. You should receive a text message. Okay. Now, with that link, you send them to the client getting website. And the client getting website are part of Sales Dynamite Jack package. That is your prospecting website, it's your conversion website, and that is how you sign up those clients. And that is your system. This, those 3 steps, kind of 4 steps, you, the website is the conversion. You drive them through the funnel. Is this not funny? I bet, okay, I bet everybody of you guys hates hates launches where they have the front end OT1, OT2, OT3, correct? You hate that, correct? You hate that. But it works. But it works. So you need that funnel to drive to your goal. It's kind of a small yes and bigger yes and a bigger yes, and then they're ready to buy from your service. This is a funnel. You need, it is not the same. Okay, yeah, kind of the same, but you need a funnel. You need a funnel, correct? You need a funnel. Does that make sense? Do you agree that you need a funnel to sign up clients? Do you agree that you need a step plan to sign up clients and that it's much easier to follow a step plan than to do this today and to do that tomorrow? And you know, you don't get that much result if you don't follow a step plan. So you want to follow a step plan. This turbo system is a step plan. It's kind of a blueprint. It's kind of a biz in a box. Okay? Do you agree? This is what you want to do 1/3 of your time every day and every week. This will get you clients. So tell me how many hours you work on your business on internet marketing each week. Okay? I think Arlene has right. This is not selling additional products. No, this is a funnel. And the business don't pay for the front end and OTO or whatever. That's right. But I just wanted to make the point. This is a funnel. And kind of, okay, kind of a launch is also funny. You want to sign up for the big OTO3 one. Less than 10 hours per week. Correct at 10 hours. Okay, David said 24 hours. Okay. You need to spend 1/3 of your business. You need to spend 1/3 of your business on prospecting. Okay, you cannot do always learning things. You want to have clients, correct? And in order to get clients, you need to work on getting clients. If you only do learning and check out product one and check out product two, you don't get there. You need to settle down on a step plan and focus on it. Okay? When you settle down, that means you make choices, and choices create focus, and focus get you results. Does that make sense? So for if you did not have a step plan to get clients, use the turbo system. If you want to deal with hot clients and you live in the United States or you want to market United States, choose the home advisor leads. Okay, does that make sense? Now, you might not want to market the United States. Okay, here's a strategy what worked for every country, even for United States, for Canada, USA. Okay, instead of you going after home advisor, okay, Africa, instead of going after home advisor, do you know what you want to do? Maybe I'm timed out again. I hope not, but it looks like you going after. Are you ready? What would you do? You going after unclaimed Google My Business listing. That works all the time. If you want to have a client who wants to fix his online presence or get a foot in the door, you're going after um, you're going after um, unclaimed business. Okay, so I think I'm timed out. So let me log in again. Okay, so let me see what happens, but I think I'm timed out. And let me copy this from. Okay, let me log in again. And then in the meantime, I can show you this link. Okay, this is, what was your name again? Tracy? Just sent me this client getting website for Google My Business, okay? So she created a turbo campaign, and in the text message, she has a link, a bit.ly link, to go to this website, and has even a timer on it. Okay, so that creates some urgency. So this is how the sign-up process works. And they click on it, okay, and then you sign up for the service. Checkout page for MapBiz Pro. The payment goes automatically. Do you have a Google My Business lead page? Yes, yes, yes. So if you have Sales Dynamite Jack, you have access to uh, a lot of client getting websites. Okay, let me show you. Go to Logotheme Jack, niche websites. Okay, you have the digital marketing team, you have the SSL, Google My Business, silent prospector if you want to sell voice drops to businesses, web design if you want to create websites for businesses, blog page, mobile marketing, lead generation, Google AdWords management, video marketing, maps, landing pages. Okay, so there's many sites you have access to. Yeah, I do have a done for you solution for Google My Business. If you are interested, send me a support ticket. I don't have created a website for that. Okay. Okay, let me refresh that. I think everybody's logging in at the moment. Seems like the server a little bit overloaded. I wanted to show you the results. I want to show you the results um, of that campaign. I will put it in Facebook so you see the results, how many leads we got. That would be cool, correct? So I'll put it in Facebook group. Do I have to have my own website to access those? No, you only need Sales Dynamite Jack. It's one click install. Okay? So you either use the gateway to install them or you set up your own WordPress site. You you upload the installer plugin and you select the niche. Okay, so before we close this call, um, are you clear how the turbo system works? Can you create a step plan for it? And most importantly, do you know which leads to focus on? You can do all leads, you can do home advisor leads, you can do unclaimed. Okay, so there's many options. Okay, Frank, do you have a website building program? Yes. So go to jackhopman.com. Okay, if you're new, go to jackhopman.com and you have access to all my products here and training. Okay, and the replay is just shown on the banner. Okay, with that said, all right, thank you guys for your time. If you live in Canada, Australia, then use the unclaimed in uh, Lead Finder Jack Cloud. If you want to target United States and you want hot leads, either do all or Home Advisor. Um, who like to learn a super hot lead? And that's are the AdWords leads. Okay, AdWords leads, they pay big boxes. So that will come next week. Okay, so there's a lot of exciting thing you can do for the turbo system. And next week, I'm going to learn you another strategy for that. Thank you so much. Looking forward for next week training live. Always get excited when you interact with me. Thank you, and have a good day.